Can we do better? That's the question. We continuously sit here and say we want change, we want to make a difference, we want this for our children, we want that for our future, but yet and still we keep sitting in the same spot. You know what I'm saying that same sentence, that same phrase over and over again every day. What changes are you trying to make? My name is Ashan Dude, and I own Light Touch and Healing Hands Reiki. And what I do is I try to get people to understand what's going on in their lives, to better themselves, so that way they can help that next person, themselves, whether it be family, friends, whatever the case may be. Right now is more important, it's so important that we be of assistance to each other with the things that are going on in the world today. You see young brothers and sisters fighting for their lives, losing their lives on many instances and many platforms due to, racism, due to a lot of, how can I say this, jealousy, mandated stipulation, money, how do you call it, financial. Okay, there's so many things that are going on that people don't paying attention to that's really, really important. Okay, I'm going to start off here, and this is going to be part of a, like a series, but with the Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, okay? That's something that's very, 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 very important that people aren't recognizing, that it shouldn't be an issue, but it is. And I say that because it's the issue of freedom of speech. Not only freedom of speech, but truth, okay? When a person doesn't want another person to speak the truth, there's something wrong with that. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's something wrong with that. And when people, a mass majority of people, believe in a certain entity, believe in a certain product, believe in a certain, how can I say this, even material. Some people believe that material wealth or material gain is something to be worshipped, okay? Most people don't understand that those are the types of evils that are bringing us down today. Okay, we keep seeing the deaths, of our rap artists, hip hop, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? And the continual losses, that happens to those who are in power. Now, I'm going to go deep into some shit, so please excuse me, but I'm going to keep it 100. If people get offended with it, whatever, you know what I mean? So here we go, check it out. You see how we have these young artists, I'll take it back to Aaliyah days, okay? Most people don't want to talk about this, but Dame Dash, no offense to homie, I ain't trying to use his name and no shit, but he had an interview recently or some time back where he was asked what hurt him the most being in this industry. And he said losing Aaliyah, okay? At that time, he was dating Aaliyah when she was lost, okay? Think about that. Somebody else, Biggie Smalls, okay? Right before Biggie passed away, he was doing a lot of music with who? Jay-Z, right? Okay, they say that in order for you to get to the top, you got to take out the man that's ahead of you. You get what I'm saying? Who's been sitting at the top for a minute now with nobody to chance him? I'm just putting shit out here, okay? Kanye West brought up the fact that he's unafraid to speak, okay? He named some names of people who are under control, okay? What they're doing is they're using black people, black media, to also promote the things that they're doing. Music, okay? I talk about this for the longest time. Music is something that's so important that many people don't understand. And I say that because when I was growing up, my parents were listening to like Marvin Gaye. I'm keeping it 100, The Temptations, Aretha Franklin. You get what I'm saying? And the music that I was listening to, even growing up as a teenager, Rap Man, Method Man, Wu-Tang, there was substance to their music. You know what I mean? That it had meaning. Some talked about love. The Wu-Tang them talked about struggle, open up your eyes, healing, chakra. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang was on something that most people didn't even understand. You understand what I'm saying? But because certain people didn't abide by certain rule, things happened. Michael Jackson, one of my all-time favorite artists. You get what I'm saying? Before his demise, what was his situation? He was fighting with Sony. Okay? They thought that they had the upper hand on him. Michael Jackson outsmarted them. The things that I'm saying are factual. You guys can look it up. You get what I'm saying? You can look it up yourself. But the point of my story is we keep allowing other people to hold us down. Okay, they say that we like I mentioned before, there's a movie. Excuse me, it's one of Marvel's, the one with Captain America, Iron Man, and all of them all in one when they're fighting Loki. Okay, when Loki first comes down, he's standing in front of a crowd and he's telling everybody to bow. Okay, bow before him. He says in this movie, okay, that the people, our people in general, don't have a direction without a leader. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like dictatorship, that somebody has to make the decision for you. Right or wrong. Okay, what's happening today? If you can't speak your mind about how you feel, if you can't speak your mind about the truth, you get what I'm saying? Then what would be the point? Okay, people say, oh, well, we don't have a choice. We have to do this. What I'm trying to do is open up people's eyes. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this long, but I'm going through a series of ways to help people understand how they can make a difference. If you really want to make a difference within your own life, you know what I'm saying? Like starting within the home, you got to start with yourself. So I'm going to challenge everybody, yo. After listening to this right here, I'm going to start throwing out challenges. People say they want to make a difference, okay? I see in my own eyes and what's being seen on TV, radio, everywhere else you look, you're hearing this music. You're hearing, people being shot, women being disrespected, so forth, so on, whatever the case may be. I challenge parents, okay, who have the children under the age of 14 to take away their phones just for 2 weeks. Okay, not have them listen to no music that has any violence, any kind of sexual material, anything of that nature for 2 weeks. And I'm willing to bet you, okay, and that includes no watching it on TV, you not playing it around them, but even you can abide by this rule for 2 weeks. Not listen to that style of music, okay, and for 2 weeks, see a difference in your child's life that has made. And see if it makes a difference in your life. The types of things that we listen to, the types of things that we hear, we allow it to come in. Like I said, when I was young, I couldn't sit next to my mom and listen to a song that had the same disrespect that these young men and women are singing and rapping about today. There was no way in heck. No way in heck. You get what I'm saying? There was no way in heck. Back in the day, my sister and my mom, half-ass naked, on a show or a platform shaking their ass. These people are making ourselves disrespect ourselves in front of them, and they're laughing as they're funding off of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys remember the movie Players Club. Okay, my homie Bernie Mac, he kept it 100. What happened? White men seeing all them things on the back of them black women, they started doing what? White women came in and said, oh no, we're going to get paid for it. You get what I'm saying? See how that works? Everything that's being told to us in movies, through characters. Again, Bernie Mac with his death. You know what I'm saying? They say it was some kind of pneumonia thing. They couldn't really say it was COVID. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? It's things like this that they continuously, put out there to make us believe. Okay, everybody go out here and go get this vaccination. Go get this. Go get that. Okay, 2 years later, 3 years later, the companies come on and say, yo, it has no way or effect of keeping COVID from you, or you are attracting the virus. So what the hell was the point of you getting a shot? And then now they're trying to keep people from, getting jobs out of it because they don't have a shot. You want me to have a shot where you guys just said it has no benefits whatsoever? It's not going to stop the virus, which it's supposed to do, stop the virus from coming in. It's like the flu shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed. If you take care of yourself, okay, let's keep it 100. If you take care of yourself, you eat right, you know what I'm saying? You keep all those toxins out of your body, 9 in 10 chances you ain't going to get sick. Even as you get older, if you still take care of yourself, you get what I'm saying? You're not going to get sick. We allow things to come in, you know what I'm saying, that attract the viruses, you know what I'm saying, that we're getting. Diabetes, too much high and low blood sugar. Got to be something you're eating, keeping it 100, smoking, drinking, whatever the case may be. Heart disease, where does that come from? A lot of times it's stress. People don't know spicy foods. There's different things that causes different effects in different parts of the body. Okay, and it's the things that we're constantly listening to, seeing on TV, you know what I'm saying, trying to imitate, that's making us have these issues. Do y'all get where I'm going with this? We have more control of ourselves than we realize, and we letting other people dictate how we live. We're letting other people raise our children by listening to music, by watching the news. That's another challenge. Yo, turn off your TV. All these people that have control, they want to keep feeding it to you. Okay? I'll bring it back to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was about to buy NBC. What happened to Bill Cosby when he was going to be the only black man, okay, to own one of the biggest networks in the world? Do you think they wanted that to happen? Okay, what happened? They sent this man to jail, okay, and the lady that really put him, they came back out with a book not even a year later and said that she lied. Said that she lied. Well, where's she at now? Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that we say. Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly in jail for shit, happened years ago. You get what I'm saying? But at the same token, you get what I'm saying? You got other men out here that's been convicted, okay, shelled out a little bit because they're under the code, you get what I'm saying, and nothing happens to them. But yeah, what's the color of their skin? I'm gonna keep it 100. Look at, again, when Jay-Z and Beyonce first met, look at the age difference. Was she legal? I'm just saying. So why is it okay for certain people and not for others? Okay, I respect Mr. West. I respect, especially Mr. Irvin, you know what I'm saying, for standing up for what they believe in. I believe in that 100%. I myself have faced situations where people be like, yo, you like, wow. That's a whole nother part of my book that I'm coming out with. But these are things that, we all kind of need to open up our eyes to. And if we all keep our mouth shut, ain't nobody going to learn from it. I want to help heal people. That's my job. Okay? That's what my purpose is, to help people heal. To help people heal by understanding what is causing them to feel a certain way. Whether it's bringing them down, you get what I'm saying? Even if you're feeling happy and you wonder why, hey, that's called a blessing. Maybe you need to talk to somebody about that. You get what I'm saying? Insecurity. You get what I'm saying? There's so many things that if a person just communicates, okay, you might need a stranger. That's why I'm putting this out there. If you need a stranger to talk to, come call me, email me. Light Touch Healing Hands Reiki, you know what I'm saying? At gmail.com. I'm willing to talk to anybody to see what's up. You know what I mean? To get that out. But these are things that I'm trying to press so people can really understand what we're going through. See the things that we're facing, because this shit ain't no joke. They're really trying to wipe us out, and they're doing it with our own people. You get what I'm saying? Through the music that's being played. You get them, the fashion that's out here that's making other people jealous. That's wanting to kill for it. You know what I'm saying? People having to die for because they want something nicer. Come on, you guys. You know what I mean? We should embrace each other no matter what. If we raise up, you know what I'm saying, then everybody can be, which I know everybody don't want everybody to be on the same level, and that's right, there's a part of the problem. But if we help each other within knowledge, so that way we understand what's being done to us, okay, how the division is being done to us, people can really come together, okay, and fight this battle. They say, okay, there's nothing that we can do. Yo, there is. It's gonna sound crazy as hell, yo, but you have more control in today's world than you realize. How do people make money? Off you. Okay, I'll give a perfect example. I said this before. Okay, if you have a landlord and he owns an apartment building, even like a 4-bed or a duplex, fourplex, whatever you want to call it. Okay, say for instance, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody in that place pays rent, pays their mortgage, whatever, which you guys are paying his mortgage. He now has to come out of his pocket to pay that mortgage. Right or wrong? Okay, he still has to somehow, unless he already owns it, maintain some way of keeping ownership to that building. Which means no matter what, it's his responsibility, not yours. Now, I'm not trying to be cheap or nothing like that, but I'm trying to make a point so people understand how much control that they have. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you live in a huge complex, okay, hear what I'm saying. If you live in a huge complex, okay, you're saying 20 plus, and they're saying, okay, we're going to raise your rent, $150, $200 you get for each one of them. Okay, they just made some money. But say that you can't afford it. Say half the people that's in your building can't afford it. If half those people in your building move out, and those places become vacant, you get what I'm saying? Do you not think they're going to try to throw deals for other people to come in, or try to keep those 10 people there because now they're losing out money? Do you get where I'm going with control? Do you get where I'm going with control? People say, well, yo, I have to go to work in order to pay bills. Your bill's already paid. Okay, there's some books that I can show you guys to help you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, they put a stress on our lives that we gotta bust our ass for their gain. We don't. We gotta bust our ass for our gain. It's time that we come back and we take control of the things that we naturally own. Do you get what I'm saying? Things that were naturally ours. We don't have to sit back and keep following their routine. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't have to abide by their rules. You get what I'm saying? You watch these movies, they say the biggest gang in the world is the police. That's wrong. The biggest gang in the world is the people. We have more voice than anybody, okay? They can go get an army. Okay? I'll put it to you like this. In that army, if they go get a U.S. Army and send them to the U.S., guarantee somebody's family gonna be in that crowd. And if the U.S. Army or Marines, whatever, is telling the government, okay, which is a business, is telling you to let loose on your family because of something that they didn't, a rule that they didn't abide by, okay, what is that called? Control. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? There's things that are happening that continuously happen that people aren't paying attention to. And these are the things that I'm trying to bring out through healing. If we can heal people to help understand it, then things can change. And like I said, we got to start with ourselves. We got to figure out why we were hurting, why we are hurting. How can I make myself better so that way I can understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, what's really being done. And once you start to understand and see it for yourself, you're going to start to feel better. I'm not saying that every day can be perfect, because we all have our good and bad days. It's a part of the plan. It's a part of learning. It's a part of healing. Do you understand what I'm saying? But we need to start to really understand what that means. And how we do that? By learning. You know what I'm saying? By getting the knowledge, by paying attention to the things that's going on around us. Like I said, that's my challenge. I challenge any parent 14 that has kids 14 years old that has a phone, take the phone away from your kids. No hip hop. You know what I'm saying? No rap music. You're going to say, oh, well, you're taking away from our community, from our black people. No, I'm stopping the harm of our youth. I'm stopping the harm of them constantly hearing about killing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stop these our women disrespecting themselves by walking out here showing their assets, their beauty. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yo, I want it to be a mystery to me. I'm not trying to be messed up, you get what I'm saying? But I want somebody that ain't everybody seen. I want somebody that I can be confident in, that when I go out, there's not going to be no BS behind something that she may have posted. You know, and then now there's regrets. And then there's some, like I said, now there's situations even with relationships. You know, social media has come in to where it's even taking control of people's relationships. It's separating men and women. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's separating men and women, because now it's so much easier for a man or a woman to go elsewhere, look elsewhere to find that comfort, instead of being with that other person, that human touch. Okay, they look for that quick way out. Oh, well, I'm mad at my girlfriend, I'm gonna go look at another girl on fucking TikTok, excuse my language. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go look at another dude on Instagram, you know, and fantasize about that, and then come back and get mad and compare what I have right here in front of me, which is good, that has been by my side, to something that's fantasy that I just seen on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. Nothing against the platform, they're just making their money. But they're using us to make that money. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody talk about, again, us, look how we are, this and this and that, but everybody trying to beat us. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we are the natural people. We don't have to get tans. We ain't got to put no oil on our body to really protect our skin. We glow, we shine no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? Other races, nothing against them, but they are trying to imitate who? Dance, music, athletics. Do you get what I'm saying? That's royalty right there. That's king, queen statuses right there that people are trying to imitate. Okay, they gotta go get medications to get lip injections. They gotta go get surgery to make their asses bigger. You get what I'm saying? They gotta get shit done in order to enhance what we already have naturally. But yet we the bad ones. You get what I'm saying? Like other homies said, we could sit back and watch a cop kill a black dude, we sit on the side of the road and not do nothing. We'll protest this, but we won't do a damn thing. You get what I'm saying? We'll go throw some music on it, and the next day another one of our own brothers go do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And then that person is thrown in jail, and then another one taken off the street. Is that fair to us? No, man. I say turn off the radio. Turn off that hip hop. Parents be parents. Take control of your kids again. I know my parents used to whoop I'm not saying it like that, but they challenged me. They punished me when I messed up. They made me take responsibility for the things that I did wrong, and that's how I learned. That's how I am. That's why I am where I am today. Excuse me. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. I still struggle to this day. I'm keeping it 100. But because of the things that I've been through, I'm standing here and I'm able to help you guys to understand, to see, you know what I'm saying? These are the little things these are the little hindrances that they put in our way, so that way we're not focusing on our real goal, our real prize, our real destiny. Because we're trying to live a life through other people's eyes. That's all I got for you today. I hope you guys like it. Share it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to be back up on this a little bit more and more. The way that I see this world going, we kind of need it. I love you guys. Again, if you guys need to reach out, you can leave me a like, share, subscribe. If I do Reiki. I do life coaching, holistic coaching, and wellness coaching as well. I also am a financial advisor. I also do stuff with the courts as well here in New Mexico. So if you guys need some advice, if you guys need, energy healing through Reiki, I have a website that's going to be up pretty soon that kind of describes everything that I do. So be on the lookout for that. Love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one.